Hello everyone, myself Dr. Aditya Maheshwari. I am a consultant dermatologist at Aditya Clinic Jalgaon, practicing since past 3 years. My expertise is cosmetology, dermatology, venerology and all types of hair and nail problems. So today our topic is nail care for everyone, for all. So after your back, the nail is the most sort of neglected organ of your body, though it is of less use, mostly used to protect your finger and your toes, but it has got a lot of importance if you do not you know care for it. So today I'll be speaking on a few topics which are related to your nail. So, obviously, everyone knows that a nail has a particular period of growth. So, it takes around 6 months to 12 months, depending on your age, for the nail to grow. Uh, Now, there are different parameters about which I am going to discuss regarding nail with you today. So, first is the nail color. So, normal nail has a color. It is white with a little pinkish tinge in it. So, what happens when the color changes? So, yes, there are certain indications when your color of the nail changes. Like when it changes to yellow, it signifies an infection, mostly a bacterial one. When it changes to green, it is indicative of a fungal infection, mostly pseudomonal. If it turns white, it indicates that there is a lack of hemoglobin in your body. If it turns black, then it might indicate you having mm, a disorder of the pigmentation. It could be either starting from a benign condition to a malignant one like a melanoma. So you need to be careful, and the color is the first thing which you can appreciate, you can see with your naked eyes. The other aspect is the size. So uh, most of the people have a routine normal size nail, but when their size is reduced, or if it is going inwards like as an ingrown nail, then it is a matter of concern. So if it is going growing up in a bigger way or a larger size like a ram horn nail, then it indicates certain diseases, which we need to evaluate. The other aspect is the shape. If we look at the shape of the nail, it is this way. If it turns flat, then it indicates flat or like a cup, it indicates a deficiency, mostly iron deficiency in your body. If it is swollen up like a parrot beak, that then it indicates a lung disorder, mostly which we term it as cyanosis in our literature. So you need to evaluate that also. The other aspect is texture. So if your nail is turning brittle, or if it is sloughing, breaking from the top or the side, that indicates that it's not getting proper adequate nutrition. The other aspect is if it is having pits which are visible by your eyes, then it might indicate few conditions which are beginning up in your body, like psoriasis or alopecia areata. So you need to be careful regarding that and take proper treatment for that. And a lot of other aspects like around the nails, these areas are also important. So if they are all swollen, or if there is a pus coming out, that indicates infection inside the nail and the region around. And the periphery is also very important. These changes of color in your periphery, like especially this area, the knuckles, this is the most common condition right now, which is B12 deficiency. So it indicates the beginning of that. So you need to be doing proper lab test and getting your B12s checked and treated accordingly. So, another aspect is nail care. So, most of you are aware you do cut your nails, you do filing, and all sorts of procedures which are included in manicure and pedicure. So, of course, if you are going for all these exclusive treatments, then you need to be choosing an expert for it. So be careful that you are doing it under an expert who knows it, how to do it, and you do not get infected or land up with a lot of other complications. So yeah, I recommend them, but there need to be an expert, right? Another is nail art. Nowadays, especially the females are, lot aware about their nail and how they look, and a lot of fashion trends are coming up. So everybody wants nail to be good looking, different colors, or it could have extensions. Of course, you need to be careful with the cosmetics you are using, the quality especially, and products, the extensions, I mean, they also need to be having a good quality and check. And as I always say, you need to be doing it under an expert advice. So let us come on to some questions which we are going to cater right now. Some of you are asking that how to take care of the nails in pregnancy, right? So pregnancy is a period where a lot is happening around, so you need to be more extra careful about the nail and the mm, care of the nail. So yes, you need to be cutting it properly, trimming it, especially when your trimester grows to second and third, where there are certain problems like PUPPP coming up where you have a urge to itch. So having a trim nail is a common sense, and you need to be doing that. um, Another question is how to take care of the nails of the babies. Yes, the baby's nails are very delicate, so you can start cutting them once they show up. Like I cut the nail of my newborn child after 2-3 months, so with a small nail cutter which is suitable for the babies, and not to use any harsh things on a baby's nail or skin. So avoid all those classy things. Another thing is if your nail is not growing properly in your size, so it indicates there is some deficiency. So you need to correct it, starting from iron to calcium pantothenate, biotin. Lot of different medicines are available, and a proper course has to be done, of course under an expert. So a dermatologist is the qualified person to take care of that. uh, a lot of times there are questions related to fungal infection. So yes, fungal infection affects your nails also. So the indicator is if your nail is turning greenish, or if the nail tips are getting widened with accumulations of skin or material which is like a fungus. So this indicates you are having a fungal infection. Of course, there might be a primary source in the body, so there might be patches around your body. So you need to correct everything and show your dermatologist in a proper time. The another thing which is coming up is because of excessive use of sanitizer, the nails are also getting affected along with the skin around. So be careful, use a gel based moisturizer content in it. That kind of a hand sanitizer is recommended. Now during winters the skin around is getting peeled, which is a normal phenomenon. So a lot of people are asking that how to take care of those things so it might not get infected or might not cause pain in your nail, so and around. So my advice is to use good moisturizing creams, which are available in the market. Cosmetics are also recommended, but medicated are always better, as I always say. So you need to be using them judiciously twice a day. And another question is uh, what to do if all my nails are in a bad state. So there is a problem called 20 nail dystrophy, where your fingernail and your toenail all get affected. So it indicates an underlying problem, so you need to be correcting the disease, taking proper treatment, proper course from a dermatologist who is certified in handling it, and get your nails in a proper state, right? So yeah, a small kid, as I always say, is going to play around and going to have a lot of dirt catching up, a lot of things holding on to. So be careful with your kids nails, especially when the kid is in the age group where he is tend to be getting curious about it, about the things around. So yeah, and there are a lot of things which the kids do, the scratching, the part, and you need to be handling that well. So keep their nails trimmed and taking proper care of them, and have good nails and good health. um, as I always say that, though it looks a very vestigial kind of an organ, or uh, not much of a use, but yes, these nails are important, and if you are aware, if you're making efforts, then you could take care of them properly. I am available on Baby Chakra, and you can use my promo code Aditya, ADITYA, to be in touch with me if you have many other questions, or if you want to have an expert advice. I'm available for online consultation also. So take care, everyone. Have a good nail today. Bye.